What not to do if you suspect you're in a false twin flame relationship. I'm Lisi. I'm a master certified ascension coach. I've been working with twin flames for nearly 6 years, helping them out of separation and into the relationship of their dreams with their twin flame. So I see many people talking about true and false twin flames, and I have lots of videos on both. So if you check in my videos, my playlist, you're going to find those videos. But I wanted to talk specifically about what not to do if you're experiencing a false twin flame relationship, or you think that you're experiencing a false twin flame. Number one, the first thing not to do if you think you're experiencing a false twin flame relationship is stop your inner work. I see a lot of people doing this. They think, oh, well, if this person's not my twin flame, then I'm not going to practice the mirror exercise. I'm not going to do my inner work because they're not my twin flame, and I'm only going to practice the inner work if it's my true twin flame. And here's why that doesn't work. The inner work is for you. It is specifically for you. It's to help you heal your inner blocks to love, right? Your false twin flame, even if this person is a false twin flame, they're going to bring up blocks and challenges for you to heal through so that you can experience more love. So in a sense, even your false twin flame relationship is it's a sacred relationship, because you were in fact, it's like part of your spiritual curriculum. You were in fact guided by the divine to have a relationship with this person so that it kind of fast tracks your healing and your awakening experience. Yes, you can have a Kundalini awakening experience with your false twin flame, or you can experience signs and synchronicities with a false twin flame. I know a lot of people who did, and that's simply because that's the way the divine guides you, like little steps in the dark forest, like little tokens on the ground to show you where to go next, right? So don't stop your inner work because you think someone is your false twin flame. In fact, that's the time more than anything to do your inner work, because if you're having a false twin flame experience, or you think you are, then your inner work is going to be what navigates you out of that experience, right? Because you need to learn the lessons that your false twin flame is teaching you. For example, one lesson would be like, maybe your false twin flame devalues you, or some people talk about narcissism on the twin flame journey, and they treat you horribly. They don't return your calls. They're dating someone else, or whatever it is that you're experiencing with your false twin flame. You can heal through it with something called the mirror exercise, even if it's your false twin flame. And you're going to need to learn this exercise. If you do not learn this exercise, you will not make it through to the next steps with your twin flame. You can do a lot of other healing. There's a lot of great healing modalities out there, but only one works the most efficiently on your twin flame journey. The best way to heal on your twin flame journey is to practice the mirror exercise. And no, that's not the one where you look in a mirror and look in your eyes. That's eye gazing. That's something else. This is a 4-step process that I teach my clients, and I can teach you how to do it too. So that was the first thing. Don't give up on your inner work just because you think someone's your false twin flame. Number 2, and this is going to feel really good to some of you. Don't think there's something wrong with you. Like, that's the second thing to do. Just because you may be experiencing a false twin flame relationship, or you think you are, and I keep repeating that, and you think you are, it doesn't mean something's wrong with you. It doesn't mean that you're not doing your inner work properly. It doesn't mean that you've made a mistake, or that you were somehow blind. Like I said in step 1, or the first principle, this is a divine journey. You're divinely guided. You were divinely guided to explore this person, whoever they are, whatever they're showing you. You were divinely guided to explore them. And for whatever reason, that was something that, what if this is a false twin flame, it cannot be revealed to you until you're ready to move on, right? So don't be hard on yourself. Do not be hard on yourself. Just simply have boundaries with this person and move forward. Move forward on the journey. So that's number 2. Number 3, don't forget to write your love list. So with a false twin flame experience, you're going to experience what we call contrast. And contrast is simply the experience in your life that doesn't feel good. It's like a contrasting experience, contrasting with love and joy. You're going to experience misery, pain, like disrespect, like all these things that we don't like, right? Your false twin flame is going to bring that up. And I want you to like make a list of things that this person is bringing up for you. Write it all down, like get it somewhere, get it in a journal or something else. But you're going to write down everything that this person did that you hated, that you're like, oh my God, that felt awful. Write it down. Take advantage of that. And here's how you do it. You write this list down, and then you write the opposite of that. That is the start of something that we call a love list. And a love list is a spiritual list of specific qualities, specific spiritual qualities that you desire in a partner. And your false twin flame experience can actually galvanize this process by showing you what you don't want with clarity. Like you're going to get clarity on what you don't want. And so then it's going to be easy to identify what you do want. Here's an example. Like, let's say that your twin flame, false twin flame person, whatever you want to call them, doesn't want to spend time with you, like tries to avoid being with you at all costs. Okay. So if you really felt bad about that, on your love list of qualities that you desire in your partner, right at the top there, likes to spend time with me. My partner likes my company and wants to spend time with me. So write that down, and then you can go through the list even more. But it's really easy to identify what you do want by looking at what felt bad. It's a great way to use this for your benefit. So don't avoid doing that. That's number 3, I think. Number 4, don't compare yourself to others, right? I did not have a false twin flame experience in my union with my twin flame, right? I thought for a while maybe he's a false twin because I wasn't healed. And when I wasn't healed, when I wasn't in peace, when I didn't have self-efficacy, when I didn't have a sense of self, I thought maybe this is a false twin flame because he treated me badly in the beginning. Josh did. And he would agree in a different way. Like he would think that I was the one acting strange, right? We each have our own experiences, but when I did the inner work, when I practiced the mirror exercise, when I worked with my coach, when I watched Twin Flame Ascension School, especially that last one, watching Twin Flame Ascension School, he came closer, and then he started checking all the boxes of a true twin flame. So I don't want you to compare yourself to other people. I did that. I compared. I'm like, well, I didn't have a false twin flame experience, so maybe I need one. No, you don't necessarily need a false twin flame experience. Some people don't have them. Some people have more than one. I know people that have had 2 or 3. There was a member of the Twin Flames Universe Open Forum, Dennis, who talked in a live video, and that's in the Open Forum if you want to watch it. In this live video, he talked about how he had 3 false twin flames. And every time he went through a false twin flame experience, he healed and healed and healed with the mirror exercise, with watching Twin Flame Ascension School. And by the time he let go of that 3rd false twin flame, his true twin flame was right there. They recognized each other instantly, and they moved in after 2 weeks, right? So he did the inner work, the bulk of the inner work, to get into union through his false twin flame experiences. It was really cool. So that was a great story that he told about that. You can go check that out in the Facebook group. It's a free group, Twin Flames Universe Open Forum. Everybody, you can answer some questions to join. Everybody can join. It's a free group. So don't compare yourself to other people. Your journey is unique, right? You just want to do you. You want to move forward on your journey. This journey is about reuniting with your soul, reuniting with who you really are deep down, right? Like your journey is as unique as your thumbprint or your fingerprint, right? So no 2 people are going to have the same exact journey. People ask all the time, like, well, how long did it take you between releasing a false twin flame and finding your true twin flame? They ask people this all the time. And the answer is like, it's not going to help you to hear that answer from someone, because every time is different. Every time is different. The main thing you need to focus on is your inner work and realizing that this journey is a journey back home to your ultimate lover, who is your creator, right? Let's go to number 5. So the last thing I want to tell you what not to do if you think someone is your false twin flame, don't assume someone is your false twin flame because you're experiencing blocks and challenges with them. If they're ignoring you, they don't return your calls, if they are with someone else, right? Or they're friend zoning you, that does not mean they're your false twin flame. What it does mean is that you don't need to chase that person down, right? What it does mean is that you focus on you and loving yourself with a self-love process that I teach, called the Teachings of Union, that I learned myself, that I practice myself in my life. And this is the reason that I am now with my twin flame after separation, right? The Teachings of Union are something you need to learn for you. So don't assume this is your false twin flame. Just do the inner work. The way that you really reveal them, you've got your love list, but how do you reveal your true or false twin flame? When you do this inner work, when you practice the mirror exercise, when you love yourself and you come to peace with yourself, the clarity will come. They will either, if they're your true twin flame, as you heal, they'll come closer, like in my case, or they will fall away. And there may be layers to heal after you release them. It's always a good idea to let go of holding on to this person and focus on loving yourself. If they're a true twin flame, they'll just magnetize to you naturally as you love yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel so you can get all of the juicy twin flame content that I post regularly. And like this video. Please comment if you have any questions or if you have any videos that you'd like me to create on a particular twin flame topic. See you soon. Bye-bye.